the meat industry will look radically different from what is familiar today.
Challenges facing conventional meat industry today are more focused on what the resources will be for the future, for meeting future demand.
We're about to have 10 billion people, which will require us to grow more food in the next 30 years than we've grown in all of human history. The world's facing supply and sustainability challenges, and it's time to address them. And this is an opportunity for the meat industry.
Cellular agriculture promises the same meat experience, but offers slaughter-free sustainability.
I have been developing cutting-edge printing technologies for over 20 years. When I heard about the challenges facing the cellular agriculture space, I wanted to be part of the solution and help to build a new industry. The challenge will be to produce structured meat.
Our B2B business model, as a company developing full-stack cultured meat technologies for multiple species, is an enabler for the entire meat supply chain. Long-term revenues will come from licensing our meat factories of the future to today's meat companies and value-added food processors.
We envision multi-species factories that produce a range of cultured meat products. These factories will support sustainability. They should use renewable energy sources, recycle or treat their own waste, and the materials we feed the cells will be clean and ethically sourced.
The process we're developing begins with collecting samples of bovine umbilical cords from newborn calves without harming the mother or the calf. We isolate stem cells from the umbilical cord, which we can expand and differentiate into our desired cell types. For our cells to grow and thrive, we place them in bioreactors, which provide the cells with ideal growing conditions. The same conditions they would have enjoyed growing in a cow, like temperature, nutrients, and oxygen levels.
Imagine that you have to make a 3D object that is made of muscle cells, composed of fat cells, a matrix that will hold all this together into the formulation of the ink. It meets a substrate and builds upon it 3D structure.
The printed products would then be placed in an incubator to cure. At the end of the process, structured muscle tissue would be formed, and the final product could be packaged and shipped to stores as a delicious steak.
Cultured fat is a transformative product. Plant-based protein can leave consumers wanting more flavor and better mouthfeel. Adding cultured fat to plant-based product contributes rich, authentic aromas, textures, and taste that can dramatically improve consumers' experiences. Such hybrid products can expand the reach of the alternative protein market. MeaTech is focused on quickly achieving revenues. This is why we acquired a leading cultured fat company. They're already actively engaged with product development and consumer sampling.
So we're here in one of Piece of Meat's biosciences labs. This is chicken fat on a molecular level. It looks, tastes, and feels exactly like chicken fat as you know it. It's ready to be used as an ingredient in, for example, a plant-based burger to make the product really tasty and meaty. With the only difference that this is a much more sustainable product. No animal had to die for it. No land was being cropped down. No greenhouse gas emissions, and also a lot of water was saved along the process.
We're focused on developing the technologies this industry will need to hasten the arrival of the cellular ag-tech future. We're developing facilities capable of producing a wide range of product types, beef and chicken first. We're creating processes to produce cells as ingredients or as key components of premium products like steaks.
Our acquisition strategy supports accelerated development and market entry. It also broadens our product portfolio and geographic reach.
Join us in creating a deliciously sustainable future. A future that benefits consumers, the environment, and the meat industry.